Alright guys, so I've been displaced by this storm and I'm finally going home. Looking forward to it. Been staying over here at my parents' house for about, damn, feels like forever. But today, what's today? The September 30th. Finally getting to go home after Hurricane Florence. Let's get it. Alright, we are on our way back home. We got a car full of stuff. What's this? Look at this guy right here. That looks like fun. Except for the guy having to push it. He looks like he's not having any fun. But anyway, that was pretty cool, man. It looks like them kids were out in the swamp having fun. But yeah, I'm going home. Some of y'all saying, Mr. Captain Crazy, why have you not been home? Your house didn't get messed up. True, the house did not get messed up, but something happened with the air conditioning, and the air condition, long story short, ended up getting fixed, what was it, Thursday evening, I believe, and I just found out about it, so I had work to do. My parents live in the town next to where I live, so I had work to do, and I was already had all my shit over here, so I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna stay. Stayed, and then I spent yesterday clearing out the office of all the crap that was in there, all the stuff that was damaged by the flood. Had to buy a storage unit. Still in the hunt for a new office out here, so that's gonna be a bit of a process. I've been doing home visits. I do have another office in this town, a small, very small, like one-room office, but I've been making it pop with that, and given, you know, the cost of everything, I don't think I want to necessarily jump into buying a new office like in the next 2 or 3 weeks or so, or starting to rent, picking up another bill. But what I'll probably do is probably within 2 months or so, I'm thinking I'll probably have a new spot up and running, which would allow me to expand business. Now, all this up here was underwater, this swamp we're going through. I saw a herd of deer getting swept across the damn road in the water like a day or two after the hurricane. That was crazy, man. But where I am in southeastern North Carolina, it seems like all the water from, well, this isn't really high above sea level anyway, and it's all flat and it's all swamp and lakes, but all the water from the rest of the state seems to come through here to get its way out to the ocean. So, you know, the rivers and all swelled up, but you know, all that seems to pass by now. I was out by my house earlier today checking up, make sure everything was good to go, and rode through a neighborhood that wasn't maybe about 2 miles from me, and they got completely destroyed. Florence, it hit this area pretty hard, but it is what it is, man. I guess that's the trade-off, man. Live in a pretty warm area, you know. Not like the rest of North Carolina. This place stays pretty warm year round. So I guess the trade-off, we're near the ocean and all like that, would be the hurricanes. These people out here selling them peanuts, they still out here hustling. I feel you. But yeah, I'm just glad of going home. Leaving the Ninja over at my parents' house. I might go back and get it later this week. And update on the FZ07. I made a payment on it, but it seems like all I'm doing is making interest payments on the loan that I had taken out. So there was I owe about $2,000 on her. I don't even think I borrowed that much money, to be honest with you. I think I only borrowed like $2,000. And I've already made a $600 payment and another $255 payment. long story short, if you can ever avoid putting your shit in a pawn shop, don't pawn your shit. They're gonna yoke you, man. But at the time, I had no real other option but to do that. I was in a super emergency. Anyway, there's 3 loans out on the bike because they only loan out, I think, like $500, $600. I might have I'm pretty sure I got these numbers off. But anyway, I'm gonna go pay off a complete one of those loans, and that should drop down the interest payment, and things have picked up a good bit with the business. So, you know, I lost out this summer, man. It really sucks. I had a lot of big goals this summer I wanted to get done with the bike and all that, all my bikes. But I think going into this winter be kind of getting things back together, you know. Hey, we got 3 bikes we got to get squared off, man. Ninja needs new tires, FZ070s gets ass up out the pawn shop, and the scooter needs probably a new carburetor. So we got a lot to do, and I don't like wasting time, so I'm gonna jump on it as soon as I can. I got a couple of very important bills I gotta pay coming up this month, but you know, it's almost the 1st. As soon as I pay that damn rent, and I got one other bill I gotta pay, and everything else will probably go towards getting my ass back on these streets and doing my thing. But anyway, thank you all that stuck with me for all this bullshit the past 5 months, man. I appreciate all y'all. And you know what? I'll catch y'all later.